12 Hub Podcast, Sneaker Edition, episode 19. Drew the Great is here. We just recorded for about 5 minutes and had nothing. I mean, having a good conversation about HOAs and stuff, but we're here to talk about sneakers. So, anyway, just to cap that situation off, man tried to charge me $10,000 for some non-color changing lights that I couldn't even use with my smartphone. And his whole justification for it was that these bulbs were made in America. He's trying to charge me $900 a bulb, right?
That's insane.
Yeah, I think he said about 8 to 10 around my house. And guess how much labor was for this?
$4,000.
No, he said labor was only $300. Because this is where he went wrong. This is where I started thinking for myself when this thing. He pulls up to my house in a pickup truck, right? Pulls out a crate with the lights in it, like he's like, this is what it could look like. Just imagine it. Sticks these things in the ground. Took him 10 minutes. Lit up the house like a Christmas tree. I was like, it took you 10 minutes. I was like, I'll buy that setup from you right there. That's what I told him. I'll give you $2,000. That's what I told him on the spot. I'll give you $2,000 for those lights. He's like, nah, we got to get your own things. And I was like, I want color changing bulbs, all this stuff. He's like, color changing bulbs are $1,200 a piece.
What?
Dog. No, you know why he said it? Because there's a lifetime warranty on these bulbs.
Yeah. And what's the actual projection that company's going to be in business for the lifetime of the lights?
Exactly. So, bro, I sat there. I was like, nah, we good. And I before he left, I took a picture of what he did, like where each bulb was placed, right? I went online, looked up some, smart bulbs and house lighting. So I was looking like Philips Hue, which is my whole house is Philips Hue bulbs, but their outdoor lights are ridiculously expensive, like for what I was trying to pay. I didn't want to spend it no more than $2,000. I found Goovy. Goovy had all the things. I spent $800, installed it all myself. I mean, the only difference is you can't hook it up to a low voltage wire. So you have to plug them in the wall. I had 4 outdoor outlets in front of my house. So I got the little boxes and put the things in there so they wouldn't get wet. And I've had them for 2 years now. Only had to replace 2 bulbs. And, and the only reason that happens is because my freaking landscaper cut the cords when they were, landscaping. I didn't have them buried under the mulch.
Hey, Govey, you should hook the 12 Hub Sneaker Podcast up with.
Yeah, we'll put a little logo.
Lights.
We were talking about Christmas lights a second ago or 10 minutes ago. I was looking at their Christmas lights and I saw them at Costco. They were like 300 something. No, how much was it? Like 300 something for 150 feet of bulb, which I didn't think was too bad. But I didn't buy it because I'm like, that's work. I'd have to hire somebody to put that shit up for me because I'm not going to do it.
I hire somebody. They charge me $250 to put them up and take them down every year.
Oh, but see, with these, you just put them up once.
Yeah.
So
I didn't. My neighbor has the jellyfish lights.
Mm-hmm. I know. What is that? What's the jellyfish?
Similar to the Govey lights. Mm-hmm. So basically control, pattern, LED, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So she loves them.
That's dope.
So.
And what does all this have to do with sneakers? Absolutely nothing, people. So
nothing. It's just another waste of money.
Another waste of money. That's another thing. Us sneaker people, if you haven't been listening, we tend to waste money on all types of dumb shit.
Oh yeah.
Dumb shit for our sneakers. You got the lights on your sneakers. I had that whole setup in my crib. Man, I was lining those boxes with LED lights like a fool. And then we buy a big ass house and I had to pull it all down. Shit was lit. I had a little controller. I got a shelf now. It's 4 sneakers, but I put my fitted hats in there. So
nice.
I turn that on. It has the multicolors and everything. But I'm the only one that appreciates it. My wife is like, "Why do you have lights on those hats?" And I'm like,
"I'm lucky. My wife puts up with me. She enjoys enjoys it to a fault, except for the 400 sneaker boxes laying around the house."
Do you have the floating sneaker thing?
No.
I was thinking of buying one. What are those, like $1,000?
No, you can get them cheaper. You can get them cheap on Amazon, but I hear that if the shoe's too heavy, it just falls off. So I got like a size 12, so it's just a magnet.
Yeah, I look for one. I want one cool one because I want to put my one of my ISPA sneakers in there. Yeah,
they should spin because they're not heavy.
No, this one.
I don't know how you wear those. I can't wear them. I got 2 pairs and they hurt my feet.
Which ones do you have?
Gosh,
You know
I have
the model.
I forget the names. I'd have to run upstairs and grab them, but they have a crazy sole. Like literally, it's like this. It's like a J with this like super indent on the arch. There's like no arch support.
Oh yeah.
It's like a boot. It's like a 3/4 boot.
Yeah, it's not the one with the web, the split toe, is it?
No,
I know what you're talking about. It's the I forgot. I used to know all the models. Well, I'm gonna look this
up. So it is the Flow 2000.
Yes, that's the one. The Flow. Yep, the ISPA Flow. That is one of my. I have all. I used to have all those ISPA Flow. Those they have no arch support, and it's for the most narrowest of feet.
Yep.
And I enjoy that. Wait, check this out. Well, hopefully, can we share screen? Oh, I didn't put a share here. I had all the buttons. So I set up my what do you call that thing? Stream Deck for all the shortcuts. Yeah. And I forgot to turn on the share. Let me see. This shoe right here. This is what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this is the only one I've actually worn because they are so narrow. If you could, oh, what am I doing? I'm trying to move it there. On these joints right here, so narrow. Can you move? Look at that.
There it is. It's crazy.
Yeah, look at how, and dude, and I have the widest feet in the world, and they're fat, dude. Those things, I was like, when you walk in them, it looked like you could see the flesh like through that mesh flowing out of that shoe. That's why they call it the flow, because the flesh from your fat foot just slides out of that part of the shoe, right over here. I was wearing socks with it too, but you could just see all the like. It was the worst. And I took I did a video on these back in the day, 5 years ago. Damn, this came out in 2020.
Dang,
I know, right? I remember LeBron wore these on an interview, and I was like, yeah, it's fire. But he's got fucked up feet because he always wore like hand-me-down shoes, so that's why his feet are all like mushed together. His toes, I mean. But this thing here, man, not the most comfortable, but it looks good. It's good looking.
Yeah, I mean, I like the look of the shoes. I can't wear them. They're just super uncomfortable for me.
See this? I had all of these.
So that's the one. Go all the way to the right. Yeah,
this?
that's no. Sorry, the second one. Second one over. Nope. Huh? There you go. That's the one I had. No.
Oh, okay. I got these.
Left.
Oh,
left. The Nike Flow SE
Dutch
green. Dutch green.
What the fuck am I doing? Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Sorry. Wait, where am I? No, dude, I'm looking at two different screens right now. This one here. Oh wait, this is Spruce.
Dutch green. No, the next one.
That's the one I clicked on first.
$277.
Yeah, I had these. I sold them. I sold them for $300. Yeah, I got them on End, for $200.
Yeah, and you can pick up. You used to be able to. Now it's harder.
I got the Marsh.
All the international shipping garbage.
Yeah, I got all of these. I got all of these, man.
Dang, you must be the only ISPA collector.
I got the rain boots too, the ones with that you here, let's go on a mission. I do this with Kari all the time. We go into StockX and we go on like a hunt. So ISPA. I got all this joint right here. The Gators. This thing rolls up into a boot that goes all the way up to your knees.
That's crazy. Yeah. Have you worn it like that? Like
I have not taken them out of the box. Yeah, I got them on StockX for $40, and I think they retail for like $275.
That's crazy.
I think they retail
$220.
Oh, $220. Yeah, and they had another one that was a Vapor Max that was a boot like this too.
It reminds me of the Waya Wades. Like I have a pair of Waya Wades, and they have that gator on them.
This shoe right here is comfortable. I had a couple pairs of these. This is when they actually said, "Hey, let's make it a little more wide foot friendly." Yeah. And these I wore 2 summers ago. That was the last ISP I actually wore. I bought these things. This is when they were fucking with like the 3D printed stuff, and
they've been quiet. ISPA has been quiet.
I think they dropped some clothes this year in like Japan or something. So I swear I saw. But I sold these recently. I wish I didn't, but somebody offered me $1,800 for them. So
dang.
the
Yeah,
double
those are
stack
crazy.
Zoom. Yeah, I got the other one still, the sale color, which is not here.
It's
But
nuts that they still go for that amount of money.
well, it's very rare. You know, they only made 500 pairs of these.
Yeah, but still,
of each one. The crazy part is that I had this one I got it. I think I got it for $6 something, just above retail. And this one, the sale, this is the more popular. Holy shit, $7.95 only. Oh no, that's the buy now. Oh, for random. What is the size 12 going for? 9,000.
$9.99.
Yeah, I bought and sold this twice. I bought it for $713, and off a goat, and I did a video on it, put it up, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep this. This is my grail. I love it. This is like my grail shoe at that moment. I put it up on goat for $2,000. In 6 months, it sold for $2,000. I was like, "Hi, you can have it."
Wow.
I bought another pair from Japan on eBay. They got me though. I got it for $1,000, but then had to pay like $200 ship. What is it? The tariffs and fees or whatever. And they billed me for that later, which is crazy. Yeah, eBay billed me for that, but I was like, all right, $1,200, whatever. I still got it, but I did a video talking about me buying and selling the shoe. The guy who sold it to me on Goat left a comment. He's like, "Yo, that's the shoe." He's like, "I regret selling that for $700 and whatever." And then he said,
Oh,
"I
that's
wore
funny.
it. I wore it outside." He said, yeah, "That's why he didn't think that they would have cleared, the authentication."
Oh, so interesting. So it cleared authentication, even though it wasn't DS.
He wore it. Yeah, he wore it. He said he wore it once. Like he went outside for a little bit and came back in, and I didn't notice any scuffs or scratches on it. So I was like, whatever. I guess neither did Goat.
Yeah, right.
So it is what it is. Yeah, this shoe, man, classic. Love it. A lot of memories. A lot of memories there.
I don't have many. Only memories I have of this line of shoes is painful. Painful memories.
Yeah, same here. I mean, every time I wear one of them, it hurts my feet. Except for the newer ones that they put out. I guess, what was it? 2023 was the last year they kind of did a good run with new models and stuff, right? Last year they were pretty quiet. I don't know if they put out any shoes last 2 years.
I think 2023 was the last. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad. You're one of the few people that pays attention to that stuff, because I
collect everything.
Yeah.
All kind. I just
know.
love anything weird and different. So
it's like that pigeon stuff. Yeah.
Go shout out. I wore the pigeon for you tonight.
ROI. There's your ROI, Jeff. There's your ROI, bro. Love it. Love it. Free shout out for the 12 people watching this. Anywho,
too funny.
That's good. I actually came prepared this week with some topics. So Travis Scott got delayed last week. I was on vacation. I got up Saturday, was like, when is this going to drop on his website? I want to try for him. Nothing happened. What actually happened with the drop? I know Sneaker News reported on it. Did you follow this or no?
No, I never follow too close with the Travis Scott stuff. I wait for the link and I just click on a button.
Yeah. I mean, how many Travises you got again? I know you got little baby Travises. He uses microphones.
I only have like 4 pairs, but none of them are hype. I like the ones that just came out, the Sharks and oh my gosh, I can't think of the name. The ones that look like the diamond turf, the trainers.
Yeah, the trainer. What are they called? Cactus trainer or something like that.
Those, but the
Cactus Jack something.
Those are the old trainers. I'm talking about the new stuff he just released.
I know what you're talking about. The one they had like a blue color.
Right. They had blue. They had the brown. They had.
I'm pulling them up. Oh, here they are. The Field Jacks.
Thank you. No, not Field Jacks.
No, these ones. I'll show you. Let me see if this works. If I push this button. Dang it. This button? Nope. Okay. Forget about you then. Oh, man. I hate the stream. There we go. That joint?
Let's see. Yeah.
This is on the screen, yeah.
I guess it is.
That's a Field Jack, yeah.
So I have a couple of those, and I have the reverse olives, but That's it. I'm
This is
not
my
spending. I
favorite.
mean,
The
the
Jumpman.
fragments are my favorite. I have those. So I have two.
I love
I have
these.
that color Jumpman jack, and I have the first release of the Jumpman jack.
I
And
got.
those are super comfy.
Yeah, these are really.
Mm-hmm.
Are they true to size?
Yeah, for me.
Okay. Well, I got a 12 and a 12 and a half, so I don't know which one to put on my feet. What do you think?
So I'm a 12, and I wear a
So am I.
12.
Okay,
But I don't know if these come in halves.
they did. I got a 12 and a half.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it off of Nike, and I got one off of Travis. I got a 12 off of Travis Scott's website.
You haven't worn them yet?
Nah, man, this has been the pile. So I'm one of these people. Like right now, I'm in the phase where I am getting at least 6 boxes of sneakers a week coming in the door. This is why the topic this week is doubling up, because I am notorious for doubling up, and I don't even think I wear the shoes enough to double up. But we'll talk about that later, because I'm gonna get through this bullshit first. But like this. Yeah, this shoe, if you're so, do you have wiggle room in the toe box, front toe?
No, it's not snug, but it fits.
It fits.
So
okay.
I'm not slopping around in there.
Yeah, because I haven't worn. I think I've only worn 1 or 2 trainers, like the like the Bo Jacksons and stuff like that, and they're pretty much the same shape. So I'll see when we get them. But yeah, I have a ton of Travis. I got the brown, the lows. I got the brown lows. These canary lows. I had the OG mocha lows, but I sold them for like super cheap, and I got the grail piece right here, the fragment, which I think I like the color blocking on the high a little bit more. I don't know why.
I like them both. I always wanted them both. I can't spend that kind of money on sneakers. I spend enough money.
Yeah, I got them for $1.50. $150. Sorry,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. I got them off the website. I hit on their thing on Travis's website. Site of all
never
things.
hit on his website ever.
I hit 3 times on the website. Yeah, I got the canaries.
The only thing I ever hit on his website was the baby shoe.
Shit.
That was it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I bought merch off of there too. I think that counts towards some stuff in life with Travis Scott. Oh, this is the shoe. This is the one I want to get.
That's the one I wear a lot, actually.
These are nice.
I like that shoe a
under
lot.
retail. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, nobody likes that shoe, but it's a great shoe on foot. It fits with a lot of stuff. That pop of blue.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that shoe.
I do too. Yeah, and I got a whole bunch of these things. Like, I don't have this color. I have the yellow one on the canary.
Yeah, no one liked that shoe either.
Yo, you know what slept on though? The other trainer that he had with the shroud on it.
Yeah, that shoe used to be able to pick up for like
you still
nothing.
Can, dude. You still can. It's cheapest in our size, dog. I got mine for $90. The blue ones. Then the brown. I got the blue and the brown ones. Now I should have went up a half a size higher because they are a little snug, but I wear them. I got both.
Take the insole out. If you take the insole out, you'll get like a quarter inch
better fit.
Yeah.
Let's see. On these brown joints.
I'm the same way. I hate taking I don't like those.
I had 2 pairs. I sold one recently, but they're going up in price, as you can see.
I never liked them.
Sold them for $330. Yeah.
Dang.
They're very cool. The quality on these Jordan 1s, like all of them, is super premium.
Are good.
I heard the new ones, the
fragments.
The fragment ones that are delayed that we were just talking about.
I can't find anything on why it was delayed.
I pulled up the sneaker news article and I was skimming through it. I didn't. Oh, here's the full breakdown.
The only thing I get.
Go ahead.
The one thing I was thinking of is just I have a lot of shit like overseas that is not getting to the States just due to all the nonsense in the world today. So
yeah,
I have DHL. Like literally, I got 3 shipments from DHL that they refused to ship to the United States. Like DHL is like, we're no longer shipping to the United States for anything over X amount of dollars. So it's crazy. Yeah, I got a ton of car parts pending, like tens of thousands of dollars that I can't get.
Wow. Well, can you cancel them?
No, they're custom made parts.
Oh shit. So why don't you can't pay extra to get them over? Like
DHL refuses to ship to the United States. It's not like, hey, you could pay. They're like, no, we're not shipping anything to the
What are they
United States.
boycotting us or something? What's going on?
It's just due to the unclarity around the tariffs and not understanding what to charge. So they're just like, we're not going to do it.
Oh man, well,
So see what happens. So that's why I'm thinking some of these sneaker releases, because the SBs that were supposed to drop like a week ago didn't drop either.
Well, they're not coming from overseas like that. They come in tankers and shit, like boats,
which still are subject to tariffs.
Yeah, but that's Nike's problem, right? Or well, whoever, Nike
depends.
Or whoever.
If the ship comes over and the tariff hits mid shipping, you know, you got to pay that price. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. This is just chaos.
It's a wild world, man.
Your mic cut out.
Oh, sorry. I haven't gotten anything like off of StockX or Goat that came from overseas. You remember? I don't know if you ever buy stuff like that on StockX or Goat, but if it's being shipped like DHL, it's coming from either China or Europe. I get a lot of shoes from Europe.
So do I. Netherlands.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. I get a lot of stuff from there. And dude, it ships faster than shit that comes from the States.
I know.
You know, it's crazy. I'll order it, and it's like, oh damn. So I guess it's like certified sellers that they have deals with, because you know the store. You know how that works, right? I think you're the one that told us about this. Oh no, I seen this on like some sneaker channel. They have retailers, you know, storefronts in China and overseas that get them at, you know, what do they call it? What do they call it when you buy it wholesale, right? So, you know, Nike, it's $120 shoe. They sell it to them for $60 to $80, whatever the price is. Probably $80 overseas, right? And they mark it up a little bit more. And they sell it for just a little bit over retail, you know, either to break even or make a couple less dollars. They make money because they're just sitting, because nobody buys shit overseas like that, you know. So they can sell like Air Force Ones, they can sell all types of stuff, a little bit under retail, and both sides eat a little bit, like very little. Like StockX and them make very little money on those types of things, but they're moving, you know. So I just found out why this thing got delayed. They're trying to align the release date with his Japanese tour of Circus Maximus. So November 8th. They're saying it might be a Japanese exclusive. Oh no, expected to be. Oh no, it's in Tokyo. They're gonna have a Tokyo and US release, which is dope. I think I love that Japan's getting a lot of love now. Even though, I mean, it's like every couple of years Japan gets a lot of love with models and releases, right? This year they got the Tokyo 5s coming out next weekend, or no, this weekend.
Yeah,
you going
tomorrow. Tomorrow or Thursday.
They said the 27th.
27th?
I said 27th.
Saturday,
sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, of course I'm going for it.
Oh, me too.
I love that shoe.
I had the
so do I.
5s, which is weird because one of them's a Tokyo and then one of them's just a
Raging Bull.
And they just put the little signs from other shoes, you know, like little details from other 5s.
I like what the 5s. It's a cool.
Have you worn them?
I wear them all the time. I love
mismatched
shoes. So
I do too, but I've never worn one.
It's a look. It's definitely a look.
I just have a bunch of them. I just don't. I might just start mismatching Dunk Highs because I have so many useless Dunk Highs, and I'm gonna just throw on one random one and another random one to see what happens.
I don't know. I like the. I'm a big fan of 5s just because I got a wider foot and they're just comfy.
No, 5s are comfy, but I've only broken out 2 pairs of 5s. The Easter 5s from a couple years. No, that was like 2022, 21 or
yeah,
21.
I got those sitting up there.
Yeah, the pink ones. I love those shoes, man. I think the DJ Khaled's the other, like the salmon colored ones, and there was another 5 I broken out. I don't know. I think my Alma Maniere 5s need to come out at some point. I have a couple, the first edition ones. You know,
they're all. Yeah, the Almas are nice. You didn't pick up the black toe or the black tongue rather.
Yeah, the ones that just came out. Dude, I don't pay attention to their releases anymore. Then if it's not coming on sneakers, pause. I don't. I'm not checking for it.
They're nice.
Yeah, I did pick up the last thing I picked up from them was an Air Max 97s or 95s. Both the colorways, those are really nice. People slept on those.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not. I don't love the 95s.
The model
So
itself, or
yeah, they're not my favorite.
so you're not into this. What is it? Oh, is this a 97 Air Max 95 Ultra that's coming out?
Mm-mm.
How do you know? Well, I don't even know. I'm questioning myself, Chad. This is what it looks like. So I've never. Is this some kind of hybrid model that they're trying to pitch, or is this something the retro?
I just, yeah, no, I don't know if it's a hybrid. I mean, it kind of looks like a 95 and a 97 if they had like
Yeah.
bad children, but
Oh, it's got
I just,
what
yeah,
that
I can't.
Flywire.
Flywire, and then
Flywire,
that
yeah.
sole is weird. It's got like it reminds me of the Sakai, like
Like the waffle.
the
Yeah.
Cortez. No, the
Ooh, the
Cortez. It's
Cortez.
got that
Yeah.
narrow heel.
I don't like it looks so there was a couple of years ago, well, not a couple of years ago, probably like 1999, they came out with this what do they call it, like a breakdown model of an Air Max 95 or Air Max whatever. They were cheap as fuck, and I remember I had a pair because I was like, ooh, air bubble. This is when I was just getting back into sneakers, and I'm like, oh, air bubble, and I gotta get it. So I buy these things from like DSW or something, and they had a fat chunk, and I looked at it, I was like, why are these so cheap? And I was looking at like other, 97s and 95s, and they were all like $180, and these I only paid like $79 for, and they look like this. Like they just like it looked like a breakdown model.
The air unit in the front looks like it's part of like almost similar to the Alpha Fly, the running shoe.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And this doesn't even touch the ground. The front.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You have like a spoiler or something. I don't know. That looks uncomfortable to me.
Yeah, it's probably for air. Well, I'm not buying them. It looks cool though, like for the most part. Kind of cheap.
That's too much of a dad shoe for me. I can't do it.
Yeah, cheapo dad shoe. We'll see. I saw that. I was like, that's pretty interesting. This is what I'm really looking forward to. This the LeBron South Beach. And I know these look weird in these pictures, but I bet you they look really good in person.
I don't know who takes these pictures for real. It's like some people in the sneaker community say
the Nike,
like a potato.
These look like the ones Nike's gonna put on their website. I don't know. I kind of like.
I'm not super stoked about the. I mean, I'm a LeBron collector. I got a ton of LeBrons, and I just I'm not loving these. They're nowhere near what the originals were.
Yeah,
which are some of my favorite shoes.
Yeah, look at that. I do kind of. I don't know. Now that look, I literally pulled these things together an hour before we got on here. Now that I'm looking at it, I think this picture threw me. I was like, oh, that's dope. Now that I'm looking at it, it's not that dope anymore.
It kind of looks like paper mache. The upper looks like it's all rough.
Yeah, but
like, is it leather?
I thought his logo. Didn't they put what's the logo? Why is this?
It's on the front, like on the toe box.
No.
Under the lace.
Like I thought, right on the side of the shoe. Let me try to find it again. Where the heck did it go? I thought it had the crown, like the crown thing, like on the out over here. This is supposed to be shaped like a crown, right? This looks like a nothing. Like
are you talking about the ones that are releasing next week?
Oh, this is a TR1.
Yeah, I'm like, are you sure we're because the one that releases.
No, you're right. That's the LeBron 23. I thought this was a LeBron 23.
No, it's look up Uncharted. Look up the LeBron Uncharted.
Okay,
that's the one that has the crown.
Yeah, that's the 23. Yeah, that's this thing. LeBron 20. Wait, LeBron 20. Oh, wait. Okay, so this is the one. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, not this shoe, but this is what I'm talking about. The crown. Yeah.
But if you look up the Uncharted, that's the one that's dropping.
That's the gold one, all gold.
Yeah, that has the crown.
I'm going for that. I'm going for that for sure. Yeah, it has a special box and it comes with like whatever. They had the Monopoly board one. Do you ever look at that one? The Monopoly.
I have them.
Oh, you bought? Did you get them for retail? Or did you pay retail?
I'm the worst type of collector. I buy most things at retail. because I'm
That's good.
impatient.
Oh, you mean not? You mean you buy it at retail? Well, if you're impatient, if you don't hit on it, you tend to buy resale.
Meaning, I go for no one buys LeBrons. Like LeBrons
True.
don't sell out.
Well, the
So
collectible ones do.
what most recent, like in the past 2 years, LeBron release has been collectible?
It's a good question. I don't know. I
I
haven't
have
bought LeBron's
every
like that.
single
No.
20 that was released except for 2. None of them are collectible except the 2 I don't have because they're insanely expensive.
I have 3 pairs of 20s. I was trying to buy them all, but they just keep putting down too many colorways. I mean, that's like all the shoes.
And they just dropped another one this year. They dropped another 20, and I was like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah, they put out that like pink one or something. It was like a pink one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice shoe.
I thought they put that out like years. Is that a retro? I thought there was a pink one already.
because the pink one they put out is this one, the South. This is the South Beast.
All right.
Yeah. Because of you got the animal, but I'll tell you, it's all pink leather.
I got the LeBron too with all the whatchamacallit, the animal print on it.
Yeah.
They're going for like $40 now on StockX. I paid retail for them.
LeBron gets no love. There is no love in the sneaker world for him.
Wait till he retires, bro. Everybody's gonna buy his shit. It's gonna
I'm
be like
collecting
Jordan
for the future. I'm collecting for the future.
Yeah, you ever think about that, like the investments? Well, I think about the investment side all the time and all these shoes I'm sitting on. So I'll be like, yeah, if I don't wear these Jordans or these LeBrons or whatever, somebody's gonna buy them for them, which they do, bro. I randomly sell something for freaking double, triple what I paid for because it's just become so rare that people.
I've been taking a beating in the market. The resale market's so bad right now.
Yeah,
so bad.
It's not that bad. I just sold some stuff. It's sporadic though.
The hype stuff is not hype anymore. So
well, it's hype upon release day. You have to get that window where it's like you have it before, and then like right after the release, and then the market tanks, and then you have to wait like 2 years.
I don't resell.
Now.
Yeah, I don't resell. I just sit on this stuff because I like it. So,
but you wear a lot.
But it is
stuff,
not.
So.
I try and wear everything. I try, but
that's a lot.
I'm not successful. Yeah, man. My goal when I started really heavily collecting was to never wear the same pair of sneakers twice in a year.
I mean, you can at this point with all of your collection the way it is, right? I can do that 2 times over. If I said, let me un-DS all my shoes, and I'm talking about not even the ones I've worn. If I said, hey, starting today, for the next 2 years, I could put on a brand new pair of shoes every day.
So you know how you started talking earlier about sneakerheads collect a bunch of dumb shit? Mm-hmm. Like literally that idea of never wearing the same pair twice in a year morphed into never wearing the same fit twice in a year with the same sneakers. Like literally no same fit, no same sneakers. And that just, so then I have like a mountain of clothing.
Say, dude, if one day I'm going to hook up my, my wireless, like my thing, because I have like the whole setup now. I could move a camera around with me. I'm gonna just walk around and show you the clothes. So I have a separate closet on the other side of my house that's just for my clothing, right? Oh, for half of my clothing. I have another closet in this room, but that closet has mainly jackets in it. It's full of jackets. Every hanger is full, like it's crammed with jackets. And then brand new clothes in totes boxes under it. Dude, I buy like Supreme when it comes out. If that Pigeon Man was selling anything, gotta buy some of his stuff. Now it's gotten so bad that there's open totes outside the closet. My wife hates it because there's a bathroom there and it's right next to her little office space. So there's totes there with just things like Supreme, like flannel shirts and shit that I just buy like randomly from like Macy's or whatever. And I'm just buying like random shit and throwing it in these totes. And I'm like, I'll wear it whenever. Oh, but I could sell it too, so I'll just keep it, And then dude, I was digging through there, dog. I found some. I have a Gore-Tex Supreme coat from 2019.
Sell it. Fire.
I got this freaking like bulletproof vest thing that Supreme put out a couple of years ago, bro. It looks like a bulletproof vest, but it's just I don't know what it is, but it's a pullover. It's a Gore-Tex.
Okay.
And it says Supreme, has a Supreme box logo on the front. And it looks like a bulletproof vest. I'm like, that's cool. I wore it on the podcast one day. I wasn't thinking about it. I took it out the plastic, put it on. I was like, this is cool. I went on StockX to look at the price. $1,200 for that shit.
Yeah, I'm
I bought it
telling
for
you.
like I think it was $260, I think, or something. I bought
Supreme
it.
sells, man. Like there is
Yeah.
a mark. Like I buy old Preem. I can sell old Supreme stuff.
Oh
That
yeah, you
never
on
sits
Grail,
for me.
people just
So
Grailed all that. Especially now, like everything that they missed out on. I think because when it was they said it was dying when it went through that whole like where they got bought and sold twice process.
yep.
I mean, they made a couple of mistakes. They mass produced stuff. Stuff wasn't made properly. So people, the fans of Supreme were becoming critical. The hype was over because like Kanye started doing things. And then, other brands, that's when that luxury brand shit. Remember everybody's wearing Balenciaga and all that shit. So luxury brands took over. And it's so weird because Preem, like, yeah, it's skater clothes, but everything was so clean. Everything, like you buy Supreme, everything's clean. Even if it's like a worker gear. Like when you do something with Carhartt,
Yeah.
it looks good. It just looks good. Maybe because of the logo or whatever. But everything that they did looked clean, and it was that Get Fresh era, right? Now, then Balenciaga comes in. Well, let's charge them $800 for a hoodie with holes in it. Kanye come around, let's dress like elves.
They took like that streetwear. They took the streetwear vibe and just slapped designer logos on it and just kind of. So that was a weird trend.
Remember the distress trend?
Yeah.
Dude, I like distressed shoes. Don't get it twisted. I bought a couple of distressed shoes, but not to the point where it looks like literally a home and it smells. Probably, I don't even know. When I was in Italy, I saw those Balenciaga. Like they had the like gazelles, and they had holes in them. Holes at the bottom of the shoe. I'm like, why is there a hole at the bottom of the damn shoe? And how much is it? $1,400?
Yeah. It's such a flex. I never understood it. I don't own any Balenciaga. I love designer. I mean, I got some Gucci shoes that are amazing.
I like some Balenciaga stuff, like some of their hoodies. I remember they did the Bernie Sanders thing. Remember they did the Bernie Sanders logo. I thought that was dope, and I was about to buy one, but then I was like, $800 for a hoodie? Nah. I should have bought it.
I'd rather mess with other streetwear brands, right? Like some smaller brands or even some
pigeon stuff.
Pigeon, yeah. No, but like Purple Brand. I've been rocking a lot of Purple Brand lately.
Purple Brand. Let me look that up. Let's give them a little Purple Brand. It's called Purple Brand, like literal Purple Brand.
Mm-hmm. Or Purple.
Shit. All right, Purple Brand official. All right, let's look at this. Let's get into the world of what Drew wears. Let's see.
I wear everything, man. I'm all over the place.
They got Ebates, so they're pretty popular if they got a Ebates or Rakuten. Their denim looks nice.
Their denim is real nice. Quality's real good. Fit is wild. Design is cool.
Oh wait, these
not cheap though.
Sequins? Oh, that's a little.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to rock that.
I mean,
it's a paint treatment. It looks cool though.
Oh, that is dope. I have I just bought this cowboy rancher denim coat that I'm trying to match up with something when I was in Wyoming. It's like it's like a regular denim coat, but just a little longer. Not a trench, but almost
like
a trench.
3/4. Got you.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's a 3/4. This is it right here. I was like, what's the brand? Overland.
Oh yeah.
So it's really nice denim. It's light, but the color, it's like an earth color. So I bought some pants for it, and I think I picked out the right pants. Wear some nice like wheat Timberlands with that. Make it work. Like everybody wearing the wheat. Purple. This looks pretty dope. Yeah. Well, Tim's have never gone out of style.
Nah.
Like this coat.
Well, you don't see anybody rocking Tim's in Dallas. I can tell you that.
Oh yeah. I mean, you go to New York. This is a dope denim. I'm trying to figure out denim again, man. I don't like the way like when people talk about denim. I don't like the firm old Levi's denim that you say never wash your jeans shit. Like Nego says, he never washed a pair of jeans in his life. I don't know how that works, but
nasty.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, denim doesn't smell. Yo, dude, those Japanese people. I lived with some Japanese people in college. They never washed their pants. They took their denim that seriously. Like
that's crazy.
They're like, we don't want like the wear of it, because I guess the Japanese denim is so good. I guess that the more you wear it, like it just breaks in so well. They never smelled bad, but I was just like, ugh. I can't wear the same pair. What if you drop some food on it or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do? But these guys got some nice stuff, and it's not See, I can't justify spending $400 on a pair of denim.
It goes on sale.
They got sales right now.
Sneaker Politics. Go head out to Sneaker
Oh.
Politics and you'll find. So a lot of retailers sell purple. You can find it at like Last Call, Neiman Marcus. I never pay retail for that stuff.
My favorite time of the year is Features end of year sale. Everything is on sale, bro. 70% off every, like Stone Island, every fashion thing, Casablanca, whatever's left. I try to get, like, I want some Casablanca summer stuff. I can't spend $1,200 for a shirt with a camel on it for some reason, because I know I could get it. I could find the shirt with a camel on it on like Amazon, but I want the Casablanca one. You know, I want Casablanca. You want to come up
Diva.
Here? Oh.
Diva.
I mean, come on, man. You got logos everywhere. You know what's up.
Hey, listen, I love my clothing.
Me too.
I absolutely do.
Me too.
But I wear all kinds of brands.
Yeah.
All kinds of brands. And not all hype brands either. I mean, obviously I rock Staple. So that ain't hype.
I'm about to check this out. I know you heard about this. The Kirkland.
The SB Dunk.
About the pop up. So I'm wondering, dope. Look at that. They put the little $1.50. I didn't know they did
The
that.
details are cool, right? You got the hot dog on the insole. Underneath the insole, you got the Kirkland logo. You got the price on the inside of the tongue.
I don't know if this is like it looks like it's Kirkland.
Yeah, it looks like a jersey, like a hoodie material.
Yeah. So I love Costco's. I have Kirkland like hoodies and t-shirts all around my house, and they put the stitch in. That's dope. I mean, they did a good job of the details and stuff. I didn't know about the little hot dog joint in the on the area. Yeah, that's a cool detail. See, I'm definitely gonna copy these.
I wonder if there'll be any hype around these.
I think there is already. Kind of.
There's always hype when it's something weird, but we'll see if they keep that energy up. SB releases have been super weird this year.
Yeah, we talked about that. I'm kind of glad, because now that I'm in my SB phase, I love SBs right now. I double up on whatever I can. I like those football ones, man. I've been looking at them. I'm trying to figure out the lace scenario. You said green. I'm debating.
Green or orange? I mean, you could go orange for the holiday.
Maybe they're sitting right by the desk here. I've been trying to figure out which Labubu to match it to.
Man, they can't give those things away. They are under retail.
They're still sitting on Nike. Almost a full size run. What is wrong with it? It's, to me, it's a creative dunk, and it glows in the dark too, right? Doesn't it have like a glow in the dark outline on it? I think so. I've seen it in the black light.
3M.
Black light, yeah, black 3M. I mean, I think it's because number one, I didn't realize I did a video on it's not real leather. It's pleather, plastic. They don't, like, looking at them, they don't feel. They feel cheap. I don't. Once you have, they look good, but they feel cheap.
Yeah, it's not the best quality.
Yeah, well,
but not the best quality.
I wouldn't say they're not. Well, quality, yes, they're not the best quality, but they don't look bad. Does that make sense? It's like they suck but don't suck.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, me too.
I really do.
Me too. So but considering, like, when I get the nappy suede or the real, like plush leathers and stuff when you get on SBs, and at that price point, it's like, damn, you're getting something good. This looks like it's $120 shoe or whatever it's supposed to. But you get like so much with it, and the details are super cool, and the storytelling's good with it. But I just,
I don't get it. I guess it's just, I think it's a great football Sunday shoe. I throw mine on for football Sunday.
Dude, I put it my TikTok. I put up a little thing on it. And people were like, "Yo," they checked out the video and they're like, "Yo, looking at it kind of close up, it looks kind of dope." And then fucking you get 6-7 laces or something, which is I've never seen I've never gotten a shoe that came with 5 laces, right?
5 laces.
No, 6 in total. Five extras, and 2 of them are reflective laces, and 3 are rope laces, which is all premium.
Fat laces,
fat laces and reflective ones. And I'm like,
or round laces, not fat. Sorry,
fat, round, whatever. They're all both the same. But like, I sat there, I was like, yo, that's pretty dope. And when I opened the box, I wasn't unhappy with them. I do like the little, they put the little air pump hole.
Yeah, I
The
mean, tons
yeah.
of detail in that shoe.
The only thing I didn't like was the swoosh, but I knew what they were doing because they needed to get something that kind of looked like the writing on a
Yeah.
football, I guess. So they could have put like, I don't know, they could have done something different. If the swoosh was made out of real leather, maybe that would
Or
be
like
dope.
pigskin, like a football.
Yeah, like a real pigskin.
That would have been dope.
Yeah,
that would have probably increased the cost.
Yeah, I mean, what would make it 150 or something? So whatever. They were 130, right? So
135, I think.
Yeah, whatever. How about this Nike Dunk Low Wizard? I saw these and I was got intrigued. I don't know if you saw these yet. They just popped online today. Wait, this is the Bordeaux. This is the denim. Where did it go? The wizard. Oh, okay. I didn't put the wizard link on here. You know what I'm talking about, though. I'm not going to put them on screen. But I think when we haven't talked about dunks much on the pod, as far as we keep saying they're not hype anymore, and we just had a whole conversation about dunks just like kind of being asleep. But like the market to me is still there because like it's not like they're in Marshalls and shit like that, right?
Oh, they are.
Like back in the day. Are they?
Oh, yeah.
The nicer ones?
I wouldn't say the nicer ones, but you can still
find
dunks.
Wilson or
so SBs or dunks, right?
Sorry,
so
SBs.
I never see SB. No, so I'm not like I'm not trying to control the convo or correct
you got
you.
it.
That's what I'm trying.
No, correct me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't see SBs anywhere like discount except for sometimes at the Nike outlet. That's the only place I'll be able to maybe sometimes find some SBs. You can find Force 58s everywhere, right? For like $20.
They're not like discounted though. Like the trick with Nike, this is what I learned. When it's at the outlet, they'll give you your student discount, right? Like the discount that you would get by just being but some of those things that are on the wall, unless it's like a friends and family, you know what they do, like everything's 30% off, and usually you're not gonna find anything good there. But on a regular day, you'll find all types of shit like at regular price, and you'll get your regular discount if you have one, right? For Nike, which would be anywhere from 10 to 20%.
Ton of deals at the outlet. Like I picked up some off-whites, Nike off-whites, like not hype.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the boot
with the little spikes and shit.
The Air Force. Yeah, they were giving those away.
Yeah, so, I got those. I got those retail. I never saw them at the outlet because where I lived, when I was living in DC, the outlet the resellers are crazy, man. You see these like whole families of people in their phone like looking at stuff. They'll be on the phone like looking at the price on StockX. And I'm on the hash wall just looking. I know like us sneaker people know what the deal was. So when reselling was at its height, I'm sorry. Remember the Element 55s? Like they were the Element 87s, but the cheaper version.
A shoe?
Yeah, Element 55.
Oh, yeah,
remember the Element 87s?
The Nike,
they were like
the React.
Of the year in 2019.
Yeah,
had the React in it. So the Element 55 was like the takedown model, right? They retailed for like one something. Dude, I was in Cali, and this is when reselling was a big thing. All along the wall, they had a whole bunch of just pure platinum white Element 55s. $60. I went on Goat. This is the lid off, all that shit on the box. On Goat, you can sell it for $120 to $140. Man, I bought everything right there. Bought a new suitcase to bring them home. And I broke down the box, threw all the shoes in the suitcase, bought like 5 pairs, resold them all for like between $120 and $140 with no lids on the boxes. Yeah, because they went out. They that shoe. Not to say it was hype, but people wanted it. So
yeah,
and that's sneaker people. And you got to think now in this marketplace, it's man, you can't even. Man, I not that I go looking for that stuff now. I kind of look for stuff I just wear now, but when I look at prices sometimes, even on like basketball shoes, like you'll see an Aunt Pearl KD, like the most current one.
I know.
Before you were able to flip that if it was on sale. Now it's just like all of the real ones, or the retail one is like
I mean,
on the
the past
retail.
couple releases have sat. I mean, there hasn't been anything that's flying out the door. I mean, I
Yeah,
walked into the Nike retail store and shattered backboards are sitting, right? You
yeah,
had
still doing
the
that.
Fire
Yeah.
Red 5 sitting. Like that shoe like is a grail. Like not anymore.
Yeah, I got mine on, dude. I got for some reason Finish Line keeps giving me $20 coupons. I don't know what it is, but I have a $20 coupon every time I log into Finish Line. So I've been buying stuff $20 off, just for myself and whatever. I don't like I said, reselling is not really like my thing anymore. But I just it's interesting to see how things are going in the marketplace. But some shoes are selling, some shoes aren't. And then like I said, these Trunner things, I just sold. I had a pair of, I don't know if you remember this. Holy crap! I just sold them. Oh, Clot Delta Delta Jordan Trunner thingies. They were some random release that they collabed them with. I sold them for $180, and I bought these things like 3 or 4 years ago, and they were just sitting there because they had the color blocking of the what are those blue? Oh, Flint blue Jordan 13s or 412. It's not 13s, right? It's a 13 Flint, the Flint blues.
Yes.
Flint one. Yeah, so it had that color blocking on them. And I sold them on Goat for like $180. I'm like, nobody wanted these. These go like $50 a year ago. And then I looked, and I was like, oh, they look like all those Trunners and shit, and that's the trend. And I think people would just start, reseller. I bet you a reseller bought it because they're like, oh, I could flip these because it's that Jordan Trunner thing. Like
I don't like the Trunner thing that trend can quickly die for me. I'm not a fan.
I mean, it just started yesterday or 2 days ago.
It can start as quick as it ends. I do not like it. I'm not a fan.
I mean, I don't like shoes like that. But then also, I think comfort's king nowadays with these people. People don't want their feet hurting anymore.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not a like Nike for comfort. I don't find any of them comfortable. Like the Jordan 5 is the most comfortable for me. The rest aren't comfortable.
Yeah. Can I tell you something? So I brought these for my trip to Wyoming. God, what are they called? I had them just sitting. I was like, I'll use these for hiking. There were some ACGs. There were ACG Mach 3.5s. Okay, let me pull these up. ACG Mach 3.5s. So I had these just laying around some random, this colorway. I had this colorway just sitting. I wore them once and put them away because they were a little snug on me at that point. I don't know what happened to my foot. Maybe it got smaller or something. I put this joint on when we got there. I was like, let me just use it and we'll walk around in it. The most comfortable shoe I ever put on in my life, bro.
Wow.
I don't know how. It slid right on. Didn't have to do anything. I guess I broke them in a little because I only wore them like once or twice. But these joints, man, and I just put in a bid for all of them. I was like, I gotta get. When I see something that works for me, I just keep buying them all. So they're non-existent right now. I think these came out in 2021. I want to say 21. Oh, 22.
I'm not a slip-on shoe guy at all.
These, I never wore ACG Machs, and I have a lot of them. I have, oh god, the ISPA, not the ISPA. What are they called? It has the same narrow sole as the ISPAs, but they did a collab with somebody and they put it on an ACG. Those I have like tons of pairs of, and I bought them all retail, and they are uncomfortable as fuck. But these, man, whew, I tell you, man. Mach 3.5s.
I just can't. I can't. I don't like the way they look. So I'm sure they're comfortable, but I don't wear any slides or any of that stuff.
Any of that slip-on stuff?
No, I hate that Nike shoe that's coming out. The heck's it called? Have you seen the RK61, the Air Afrique?
Oh, I saw those. I actually like them. Isn't that like a dressy?
It's shoe? Like a loafer.
Yeah, I like them.
Oh man, come on. Leave that shit to Cole Haan. Like Nike and Cole Haan should have stayed collabing, right?
I remember they put the Air unit. Yeah.
Yep, and it was dope. Now, like
low key,
stay in the like loafers. No one needs. It's kind of like the ASick's loafer, slip on, like the ASick's penny loafer.
But people see, you got to be like to wear that. I'm not gonna say you exude a lot of confidence or are different. I think you're trendy for sure. because somebody saw like ASAP Rocky wearing some shit like that, and now they could like Asics said, let me try to make some of those and make them look like a slipper shoe, and they put it on there or whatever they call them, clogs or whatever, loafer clog. I don't know. It looks like a slipper to me. I don't know.
It looks like a penny loafer, like
penny loafer.
I just
yeah. No, what are they called? They don't have a back on them. They're not.
A slide.
Mule. No, the mule. Yeah, I hate mules. I don't understand that. It doesn't.
I don't wear that stuff either.
Isn't that just sort of a Birkenstock with no strap? Like, I guess. But I don't even know what a Birkenstock looks like anymore. But all of these things are trendy things. Like, okay, you're gonna have things like, I think the things that are never gonna go away, like Birkenstocks, Timberlands, Air Force Ones. You know, somebody's gonna wear them all year, some part of the year. And then people try to make something that looks like it, right? And they put a little, maybe add an air unit or throw like, you know, their branding on it or whatever. And it's just, it's all trendy shit. And then it ends up being like, I don't know.
I don't know. I was in the Kith store, 2 weeks ago, and they had that loafer thing. I was looking at it. I was like, man, I like the idea and the design, the pushing of design. But I just, if I show up wearing that, I mean, it's just, no. I don't, my capri pants.
To me, it's like, if I'm not comfortable, because I like to look, I'll wear crazy shit, but if I'm not comfortable in it, and then the fact that there's going to be potentially, especially if you're going to one of these sneaker events or it's some place where people are a little more fashionable, somebody's going to walk in wearing the same thing at some point, and you're going to feel like, damn, I want to stand out, but now I'm just like the next guy. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. But I don't like any of that stuff. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
Yeah.
To your point, it's just like, it's not.
I mean, I gotta. And I can't wear sneakers to work. So like I gotta be business, not even business, super business casual. So
how's that feel? Like you got to, I haven't had to, dude. Last time I had to wear a uniform was, I want to say 2009, maybe.
I hate it, man. I absolutely hate it.
I got a funny story about that though. So when I wasn't used to not wearing uniform. So when I started work, I was working at a tech startup, right? Doing what I do now pretty much. And the CEO is my age, and he saw me every day. I was wearing khakis and a button-up every day. Same thing every day, pretty much, because I only had 2 pairs of khakis and a couple of button-ups. So I wear the same. He pulls me into his office, like, bro. Mind you, this man, he's wearing camouflage cargo shorts, some not flip-flop, but like some sandals, and some fucking, like a hat like this, but like ripped up and shit because he'd been wearing it his whole life, and a t-shirt. He's looking at me. He's like, bro, you gotta loosen up a little bit. And I don't know. He's like, you dress like that regular? I'm like, nah, man, I don't. He's like, no, just wear whatever you want, man. You're cool. It's cool. Whatever. He's like, just do it. So, I got to look first. Then I come in one day. I'm just like, all right, cool. I wore jeans with the button up. He's like, you can do better. Okay, come back in, wear a t-shirt, and then next thing you know, man, I'm wearing pajamas. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want, and it like it was just cool. And that's when I really got into buying like clothes, because when you don't have the necessity for, and you were out in the streets back then, or like the 2010s is when you actually had to get dressed up to go out to a club or a bar, right? So you had to wear a button. I remember people wearing cardigans and
couldn't wear a hat, no ripped jeans, couldn't wear sneakers,
jeans, nothing. Yep, you wore sneakers, you're gone. Even if you wore them with pants, nothing. Man, one time I had to go to Payless to buy myself a pair of shoes because I didn't. I was wearing sneakers and I thought I could get away with it. Like, nope, you can't come in those no tennis shoes, whatever. So I go to Payless. I'm like, I ain't buying. I'm gonna go all the way home. So we found a Payless near that place, $12 or some.
Yo, so it's funny you bring that up. I was out to dinner a couple weeks ago with a group of friends, and there was a speakeasy across the street.
Yeah.
So we walked over there, like, yeah, let's go have a cigar. Walked in, they're like, you can't come in. I'm like, what do you mean? You don't have a jacket, and you're wearing sneakers. I was like, yo, it's 110 degrees outside. What do you mean I don't have a? Of course I don't have a jacket. I was like, what do I need to walk in with nice clothing to smoke a cigar? Just ridiculous.
That's what got, that happened to me when we were in Atlantic City. We went there for a boxing match. I was with the boxer. I think I told the story on the pod, or other pod, but I was with my homie who won the fight because my friend was his promoter. We go into the place. He's holding his belt. They knew there was a fight. His name is on a fucking billboard right in front of your damn casino. I'm wearing a Stone Island. This is when Stone Island was cool. It's like a few years ago. So I'm wearing a Stone Island sweatsuit, right? The thing costs at least $1,000. I think altogether. I mean, I got it all on sale, but like it's $1,000 fit basically. Some nice. I don't know what sneakers I was wearing, but they were real nice hype shoes, whatever. They go, you can't come in. Everybody else is cool, mind you. Dude's wearing. Everybody's wearing jeans and shirts stuff. They're like, no, because you're wearing a hoodie. And I'm like, dude, my outfit costs more than
exactly.
And I'm thinking, I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm not trying to be Dame Dash in this moment. But
it's hard not to though.
Yeah, but yeah, and I'm like, bro, we're getting tables. Like we're literally buying bottles. This is the guy who won the fight. You won't let me. Like I'm with the entourage, and I'm like, all right, I told them no, everybody go in. But they like these are my guys, so they were like, nah, we're not going in if you don't go in. So I felt bad because they wanted to party. But we ended up going to one of those little side bars that's kind of in the open area in the casinos, They let everybody in and we got bottles there. But it wasn't the same because we weren't in a club. And I felt bad about the whole situation. But it's like, I hated it because I saw other people. They let another guy walk in. He was wearing shorts. Right? And I'm like, I looked at him and said, he's wearing shorts. Oh, but he's not wearing a hoodie and sweatpants. You can't wear hoodies and sweat. I'm like, bro,
It's kind of I hate that stuff. It's like walking into Tiffany's and you kind of get the cold shoulder, and I'm like, yo, I'm shopping in here, or Gucci, I'm shopping in here. What do you like, Pretty Woman? Just because I don't look this, I'm tatted up and I don't look like I can afford anything in here.
It's kind of different if you're in like major cities now. You don't get that treatment because I was buying some Hermes stuff for my wife and Louis Vuitton. Yeah, and some in DC. DC during the pandemic, they did everything by not invitation, by appointment.
It was like appointment.
Right? Yeah. So they were real nice and everybody, because it's like nowadays, bro, money's money. They look at it like that. But I like establishments that serve food and drink, they're hurting like a motherfucker. And you're not people that want to spend double, triple the price for a stupid bottle of champagne. You're not letting them in the club. I mean, pat me down. If you think I got guns and knives and shit, you can pat me down, grab my balls, paws, whatever you want to do. But I could understand that if you think that I'm a thug. But because I'm dressed up a certain way, I've only experienced shit like that. And I don't know if it was because I was black, because they didn't, obviously I didn't see any other, and this is Atlantic City, so there is a bit of that, that maybe. But last time that happened to me was when I was back in Long Island. I was wearing a velour suit or velour sweatsuit. I went with my friend to a bar in Long Island. No, you can't come in. No athletic wear. Like it's a velour. Like velour was like top notch. Like
yeah, man,
shit back then. And I'm looking around. I look over the corner. Homeboy, fresh off the fucking Iraq war shit, wearing his fatigues. There was a guy in there in fatigues, bro. And I'm like, he's in it. And then my friend was like, let's just go. And this is a white guy. I'm a white guy. And he's like, I didn't understand. Like, and now I get it more so because I grew up on Long Island. But I was like one of these people that didn't really experience racism like that. Or I guess this was totally racist because there wasn't any black people there, number one. And number two, there was a ton of people dressed way downer than me. So, and it's a bar. I'm talking about a rinky-dink bar with a pool, like a shitty bar. And you have a dress code. So, long story short, I mean, I kind of look at it and whatever, but it is what it is, So, yeah,
I'm glad those days are fewer and far between than they used to be.
Yeah, go to Mississippi and shit. You'll see them. Probably, I don't know.
I'm not. I'm just talking about not being able to get into a place with a dress code. Not
like
racism everywhere across the country.
True. Yeah, but but it's just so weird that I try to be more forgiving to it and think like, okay, this isn't what it is. Give people the benefit of the doubt. But then I have to think like, everybody, especially nowadays. But now it's like, I haven't experienced that in a while. And now and they do it now to everybody. It's more like a classism thing now, I think. Like if you're not like somebody that they know, or if you're not spending the right money maybe, or if, again, you're not, you don't look up to what they think is the standard, they'll turn you down regardless. But then they'll let like their boy in who's probably coming in and wearing sweatpants and hoodies, and they don't care.
Well,
So,
Unfortunately,
it is.
those businesses are going to be struggling, or currently going to
Depends.
struggle even more.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know. People aren't
Maybe.
going out as much anymore, man.
Yeah,
Can't
they
afford it.
don't, especially with all this shit going on. That brings me to
Yeah.
our next thing because I don't want to. I actually don't want to keep you too long because I know we have a limited time here. But I did want to talk about doubling up on sneakers. I thought about it
I
today.
love this topic.
You
I
love it?
love this
Okay,
topic.
cool.
I
Let's
do.
talk.
I
I
do.
was, we waited for Eddie long enough, so he'll have to miss out. I think Eddie just. I would love to hear his take on that because he's got everything. Bro, have you he never showed us his collection? I know you had a glimpse of this from last week.
Uh-huh.
He's pulling out skater shoes you probably never seen in person, right?
He was pulling out like stuff that you just don't see anymore, like
I know,
super
bro.
rare skate shoe. I mean, those were like rare back in the
No,
day.
they were dead stock as fuck. I mean, they look like dead stock.
I mean, crazy.
He takes care of his collection. Bro, when he pulled out the undefeated fours, I thought they were fake, and then he pulled out the bag. He pulled out he didn't have he had the like I think he had the receipt and everything. I was like, bro, how'd you get? He's like, I traded for him. I traded a couple things, and
It's a
I got
crazy
him.
pair.
But
That's
it's
crazy trade.
Yeah, but not like he tried. Like he told me he tried to get him, didn't get him. Obviously, it was only 72 pairs, but like. How do you even try to get where? Like, were you in the play? How? And then you
had
go
to be
eBay,
in at undefeated.
Yeah, and the fact that you knew somebody, so you're in the community, and like this is the eBay, Facebook era, right? And I'm talking about like it wasn't even like Facebook was. There was like small communities of people doing this and forums like Nike Talk and all that other shit. So he's deep in the trenches. Found a collector, traded up for him. Now that collector's like fuck. And then now, I mean, like he can, but he like when they retro, like we talked about it. It was like those shoes ain't worth shit now, and he's like, I don't care, I got them. But like
his are still worth it,
huh?
The OGs, the originals.
Oh no, I mean like from the sense of like a person is gonna go outside in them. Like the prices on these things, like original Shattered Backboards dropped in price when the retro came out.
Yeah,
the same as these. I mean, not as drastically, but yeah, they have another friends and family. It doesn't. It looks the other shoe looks close enough. It doesn't have the Jumpman on it, whatever. Like I said, you could even do like a swap. You can spend $100, $200 on something to swap the Jumpman out from the pair of those crafts, right? Whatever. But people do that, and then try to fake it. But I was saying doubling up. So you like the topic? Thank you. I just thought about it as I opened up some boxes today, and I didn't realize. Again, that I doubled up for no good reason on a shoe like the Fire Red 5 things. I bought 2 pairs for God knows what. I'm not going to wear the shoe anytime soon. But I have 2 pairs of them. Those stupid football shoes. I bought 2 pairs of those. I don't know why.
So I buy doubles. If I can, I buy doubles because I like to have a crispy pair. Right? I like to have too many. Like I have way too many doubles. Triples even on some stuff.
Same, but how many times do you actually have you gotten to the point where you needed to wear that double?
Never.
Exactly. That's my point.
Because I got so many shoes.
Yeah, and you think about, and then look, we're sneaker people. We buy shoe cleaner. We have wipes. We got brushes. Dog, the minute I come home and there's a scuff on my shoe, I bring the shoe cleaner out, clean it up, put it back in the box.
Absolutely. I don't care if I'm late. I don't care. That shoe is getting clean.
Exactly, bro. And it's usually after I wear it. And there's shoes that I've had in heavy rotation. And my heavy rotation to me is probably like wearing it twice a month, maybe, if that. But and then I have my dailies, which I really don't give a crap about. I'll wear them till the sole wears out, and then I'll come them and I throw them in the closet. But I even keep those. Like you never know. Like I have so many pairs of like Ultra Boosts and stuff that I just wore it down, and they're just sitting in a box. I'm like, why am I holding on to these? I should just throw them away or donate them, whatever.
Yeah, I struggle to get rid of shoes. I have all these Force 58s that I used to like just dog the shit out of it. They're just sitting. I'll never wear them.
Yeah, but it's part of that mental illness. But like doubling up, I'm so fascinated with that because. What's the compulsion to spend double the money just for a shoe? And then, like, again, I resell. So whenever I get something, I mark it up to a crazy high price and put it on GOAT. And if it sells, it sells. Like, I'll sell it. I'll let it go for double the price. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I just doubled up on these. The P Rods.
I missed that drop. That
set.
came out, bro. I want that shoe. I like it more than the white ones. The one that they
I
just
got
retro.
you. I hit like a lot on this shoe. So
Nah, I'll just get on
but they run
StockX.
small.
I'm gonna get it for 50 cents on StockX, bro.
There you go. Size, do a full size up though.
I will. I have the other ones in a size 12, 13, I think.
Yeah,
white
you got
ones.
it. All the
OGs.
P Rods run small. I love P Rod is one of my favorite silhouettes. So
Kari might want that if he didn't get it.
It's a dope shoe.
Yeah, I saw it on Nike. So yeah, they only had up to like size 8 still. It's sat, right? A little bit.
Yep.
A little bit.
So did the first release. So did the OG.
Well, sort
black
of.
and
The
white.
small sizes sold out. I got mine though. I like that one. I never had it. Well, is what it is.
It's a great shoe. I love P Rods.
Like doubling up as I think about it, because a lot of my friends double up all the time. There's no even for shoes that they don't want. They're like, oh, I hit on both my accounts, right? I keep both.
That's where raffles get dangerous, right? Like all of a sudden you enter all these raffles. I'm in every raffle for the Tokyos, right? And God forbid I hit on every single
I haven't even
raffle.
tried. Is that going to be like a Foot Locker or anything, or is it just all boutiques?
No, it's a feature. Yeah, boutiques.
Feature.
I think feature, AMA, social status.
I gotta enter after we get off here. I'm gonna enter in some because I do want that shoe and I do want to double up. But like I just did the double up on Okay, look, this is where it even gets. I don't know if you do this. Undefeated.
I did not double up on those.
Well, I hit on retail, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna wear this shoe. If I get a good price on resale, I'll do it. I went on StockX, put a bid in for $310. Somebody sold it to me for $310. I don't know if they're real or fake. They're authenticated, so I guess in my own brain they're real. So I'm gonna wear those, my StockX version, and keep the other one on ice. But but I just paid more money for a second pair just because I want to wear it. So I'm gonna wear the one I bought resale and hold the one that I know is real at least, and that's why I always tell Kari, I'm like, yeah, that's
isn't that crazy? So that's not that bizarre. Like I hear that and I'm like, I do the same thing. I do the same exact thing. I will pick up a double or a triple up resale.
I don't know about the triple up unless it's resellable, unless it's sellable. Like if I hit on like 3 Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows, I'm happy. Like, oh shit, which I did. The brown ones, I hit like 3 pairs. So I sold one of them so far. I have 2 more sitting, but like, all right, got one for myself. And then it makes me want to wear the shoe now because I'm like, okay, I just made my money back on it, right? And double the money or whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. I could throw this on my foot now and dog it a little bit. And dogging it to me is wearing it twice, maybe.
I hear that. But it's weird. It's a weird kind of experience. I don't, excuse me, I think about it, but I never really thought the reason. Like, what is, you bring up a good point. It's like, there really is no logic in doubling up. I mean, but
people's logic is that, if I need that second pair because I'm going to dog these, but we take care of our shoes, right?
But we also don't, the trend changes, right? So what might be like super stylish right now, it may fall out of trend for a bit. You may still wear it, but not to the point, like, and when you have this many shoes, you can't wear. You're not wearing the same pair of shoes every day. And if you are, you're
you're psychotic. That's great because you and this is a lot of my boy Gray, even Car. Like you have a job where you cannot wear sneakers. So at least 5 days out of the week, for the majority of that day, you're not wearing a sneaker. So who's appreciating this shit? I mean,
me.
Yeah, just you. Exactly. But like you obviously look. I'm not. This is why I started. One of the main reasons I like creating content around sneakers, and I guess it helps all of us, because we're showing people our collections. Maybe we'll do it on foot. I make YouTube videos, like professional YouTube. I don't know if you ever looked at my sneaker channel.
I have,
but Oh, thank you. I do real reviews. I used to do on foot. But I got so lazy to the point where it's like, damn, I got to put a sock and a pair of pants on and put the camera on the ground. I just throw it on the thing, and I'm like, look at it. It's here. Look at me. And the only reason I get away with that is because the videos I do are so high quality that people are just like, oh, okay, I can see all the details. And he's giving me details like Sometimes I'll do a wear test. Like I just did one on the SL. What are those Adidas shoes with that are really squishy? SL.
The 3D printed joints.
No.
Or
The new foam that they got. Kari loves
Zero.
them. Adi's the SL something. I don't know. They're too narrow. They and I couldn't keep my balance in them. They're soft though. I like them for that.
I think it's the Addy Zero.
Is it the Addy? Let me go on my Adidas app. I just bought a bunch of stuff from them. But either way, like I did a wear test on those shoes, and they, I went outside with them, but I did it because I was walking my dog. And I'm like, I'm gonna bust out a new pair of shoes. They're already laced up. So I didn't have to worry about lacing them up. I pulled them right out the box, laced them up. The only thing I had to do was hold up my phone camera to actually no, I used my glasses. I got those Meta glasses. So I did all that, and then I went outside. Here we go, the $125. What the? This is 2024. I don't know, man. Damn, that was a long time ago. I bought some shit on here. Here it is, 4 things. The Adidas. I don't know. Wait till I have to load up. But oh wait, here it is. Product details. The Evo SL, Addy Zero Evo SL. Yeah, they're a little narrow and they wobble a lot more so than like Pegasuses and the new Pegasus premiums and all that. But like, I buy these shoes. I did the wear testing. I haven't put out the video yet, but that was I put effort into it. But back in the day when I started doing content, I used to really lace up the shoe, put it on. I put on some weird shoes like all types of stuff. And now I just don't even have the energy to just throw it on my foot, bro. And then sometimes you got to lace these shits like Jordan 1s. Bro, who's going to...
Yo, I think you and I are a little too much alike because a lot of people love lacing sneakers. I am not one of those people. I don't love it. I'm too OCD. If the lace is just twisted a little bit or it doesn't lay flat or even in an SB, if it crinkles, it drives me nuts. And I spend so much time.
Have you ever gotten all the way to the top and one was just a little longer?
Yeah, I got to relace the whole thing.
Dog,
I can't leave
that
it.
all the time.
I can't leave
my Jordan 1s all the time with that shit. And I don't... do you tie your shoes or do you wear them loose?
Loose lace.
Oh, you're a loose lace guy? I like to tie them. And I don't go all the way to the top, but I like to tie them. I don't know why. It looks cleaner to me. But loose lace is cool, but if sometimes because I have to go a size up a little bit sometimes, if it's too loose, I'm sliding around, it becomes a little uncomfortable.
So I lace it. So I'll tie it under the tongue. So I'll tie it under the tongue so you still can't see the laces. Yeah, so I just don't like... It depends on how the pants fall. And if I'm wearing shorts, I'll wear lace sneakers or I'll loose lace. But if I'm wearing pants, I don't, that drape over the shoe or stack, I'm not too worried about it.
So I thought it was genius that Kanye did the whole like no invisible lace thing. You know, like there's no... It looks like it has laces, but you just pull the thing and it kind of tightens up. That was good. I didn't...
Listen... He designed, I mean, whether it was his design or whatever, his influence, I mean...
He's the Puff Daddy of fashion.
No matter how you feel about him as a person, I mean, he disrupted the sneaker market. Like, big time. Yeah. Big time. He dropped a big D on it. Like, literally, just everybody on the table.
Like, foam shoes now, like the whole trend of foam shoes, which is still a thing. And people are getting into it more now because they're more comfortable wearing weird looking shit on their feet.
And it's cheaper to 3D print now too. So as the equipment comes down in price, you're going to see more of these companies doing it.
Even with the phones now, like the iPhones, I heard the chassis, the casings are all 3D printed now. They did
they're aluminum.
No. They 3D printed all of those pieces. I think that's what I was watching one of these tech videos, but they're 3D printed. I didn't get mine yet. It's not here. You like it?
I'm
it's
disappointed.
Gonna come next week. In the case or what? The color? I don't like that color.
No,
I got the orange.
The aluminum scratches like crazy.
We got a case on yours.
This is all exposed. The camera is all exposed.
Oh, so you bought the Apple case?
Scratches like crazy.
Is that an Apple case or a third?
No, this is a Taurus case.
Oh, I got the I bought my case and screen protector. I just ordered them because we were on vacation.
Yeah, but it doesn't protect the.
Oh, mine does.
There's only very few. Oh, it's got a full coverage on the back.
I got the B-brand Ghost case. It's the clear one.
All right.
And it has a cover for all of that.
Theirs are on back order forever.
Oh, no. Go to Best Buy. I got it from Best Buy.
They're
They
all
have it.
sold out by me.
I ordered it from the Best Buy down the street from me, and they delivered it to my door today.
Hmm.
Actually, let me make sure it has the cat. Hold on, let me go do an unboxing with you. Hold on. Yeah, I was playing with the box. So
I will say this though, as you're unboxing
D Brown. Yeah, what's up?
the cameras are amazing.
Yeah,
The front facing camera on this is so good now.
Oh, look at that. It has a cover for.
You're like, okay.
I love this case though. I have it on my. This is my iPhone 15. This case is almost 2 years old.
Wow.
It looks brand new. It doesn't scratch. All this shit. This is and then I don't upgrade as much. I used to upgrade every year, and then I was like, there's no point. The 15 is still good. They said you don't if you have a 15 or a 16, you probably don't need to do this one. But I was like, I want to get the I'm gonna use this for the next 3 years probably. So.
Well, the foldable's coming out next year, so you'll jump.
The Air, I was so tempted to buy the Air.
Be glad you didn't.
I love it. My wife's getting one. Well, I got her one.
The battery sucks.
I mean, she's not a battery person.
I
think it has so she's rocking an iPhone 13 regular. And
that's what my wife is running.
Yeah. So I'm like, they're going to basically give you this Air for free, and the battery is twice as good probably.
Yeah, that's true.
She won't notice
that's
it.
true.
She won't notice it. And I got
that's
her
true.
like portable battery. I might get her the slim battery pack for it. If she wants it, I'll we'll test it out when we go to the store.
Might as well just get a 17 Pro at that point.
Well, she wanted the cool look. Dude, when I touched that phone, we went to a random phone store. They had it shackled down. I was like, "Can you take it out so we could show you?" He's like, "No, we can't." I didn't go to AT&T or I have AT&T, but I didn't go to the Apple store. They just had the little thing on it. This place had it shackled down. I'm like, bro, but she picked it up, and she was like, "Wow, I can." She just felt the bottom, and she's like, "Wow, this is super thin." And I'm like, "Yeah, and it doesn't break or anything." So. Yeah, so we're gonna hopefully get hers this weekend if we have time, because they have them at Best Buy, they have them all over. But the trade-in thing is weird, because I bought her a 13, like an unlocked one from Best Buy for Christmas a couple years ago. But for some reason when I tried to do the trade-in on my account, it said they wouldn't do it. I don't know why.
So just put the model number in. Don't put the IMEI number in there.
They won't give you the full $1,100. With that, they only offered me $800, and I was like, I want the whole $1,100.
Tell them you'll leave. You'll go sign up with the new company.
I mean, that's why we're going to the AT&T store to do this on the weekend. I love doing. I used to work at AT&T back in the day, so I know that stuff.
Like, the bane of my existence.
Get a new. Yeah, well, they do stuff for you. So yeah, but yeah, doubling up to do. I mean, yeah, that's going back to what we were talking about before you got.
Sorry, I sidetracked you.
No, I mean, look, you're a tech guy too, but it's like we have a lot of. Maybe it's because I think we have similar backgrounds, like kind of like grew up near or in a city, about the same age. Didn't grow up having the best of everything and kind of catching up on because I like my parents did all right, but they were very frugal and did not want to buy me I had nice stuff, but I didn't have like nice stuff, like other kids had new sneakers and all that stuff. I get maybe 1 or 2 pairs of new sneakers every year, and kids had tons of stuff. So now I'm like, got a little money, they say adult money. Start buying everything and just throwing it out. Like look at this, like, dude, like you ever look at your shit and just be like, I live like a fucking teenager. Like look at the way the shit is all lit up. I'm looking at the back your background.
Yeah.
And like
every day.
But you know what the crazy part about it is? Grown adults will come into my little office space here and be like, yo, you got so much cool shit.
I'm
like, yeah, I know. And then your wife lets you, yeah, I pay the bills. I do all the things. And it's like, this is as long as she has her stuff. I mean, and we're happy, but she's not as, I don't even call it materialism, because I don't think I'm materialistic. I'm not sitting here buying, a lot of, I like nice things. Is that what I used to say? Yeah, I like nice things, but I buy nice things that I like. I'm not buying Louis Vuitton everything or whatever. I have some nice stuff. I like Versace stuff and like high fashion if it's something that fits me or I like. But I'm not just seeking the validation of having a ton of that stuff. Like I'm not like DJ Khaled. Like, oh, I got the every Jordan and every Louis thing and all this stuff. Like, I don't need that.
I'm
I
just
just buy
not
stuff I like.
flashy. Yeah, I'm not flashy like that
But some
either.
of the you
So
got to think you're flashy to a certain demographic. Like if some skater person saw you, they'd be like, "Oh shit, that dude's decked out. He got the Supreme this and the Dunk that and the Pigeon." Maybe not the
you
Pigeon,
know,
but
I'm weird.
everything
I'm
else.
weird. I get very uncomfortable. I'm kind of the antithesis of a lot of things in the sense of I won't put a head to toe Supreme fit together. Like I hate everything matching. I mix and match everything, which is obviously irritates a lot of sneaker
Yeah,
heads because they're like, you can't wear Adidas or Vans with Nike. That's insane.
I'd do that, but
So
I wouldn't wear Adidas with Nike
what's the
or
difference?
Reebok with Nike.
What's the
I don't
difference?
wear
It's a
any.
different brand.
It's it. I think Nike and Adidas have different aesthetics. Adidas looks more clean and fitted, while Nike is more, well, for me, is a baggier or not baggier. Like you have like, well, the hoodies are, I always wear big Nike hoodies. I think not. I wouldn't say grungy, but it's a more athletic looking thing. While Adidas, you get like the clean tracksuits and which is an athletic look too. But you know what I mean. You know kind of what I mean. It's just cleaner.
I get it.
I mean,
I
looks
get
like a
it.
cleaner look.
But I'm not saying wear like Adidas socks with Nike sneakers. I'm saying more along the lines of mix and matching brands. I prefer to mix and match brands and not have a one brand fit. It drives me crazy. It's just
Oh, I got
back
you.
in the skater days, we just like literally everything was just thrown together. You just grabbed what was off the floor.
Yeah. So I only do that, and it's weird because like Supreme, I'll buy the whole sweatsuit or the jumpsuit, whatever it is. Like if it's like I have 2 Supreme velour
But I feel
tracksuits.
like a white guy in a head to toe Supreme velour freaking tracksuit.
I got
Looks
the matching hat
like
too,
weird.
the
Yeah,
velour
but
hat.
like someone like me in that fit, it makes me uncomfortable. Like I don't think it looks appropriate.
It looks kind of corny if you don't wear it right. And I don't know. See, that's the thing. Like, if I saw you walking down the street with that, with the beard and all that shit, I would probably say it's. But then, like, I see your fits, your way you put your fits together. Yeah, you know how to dress. You know how to style things. Make sure at least some color from the shoe matches some color from the hat, from the whatever. Even though look like dude, that's why when you talk about the off-colored shoes, one not matching the other, and then the details. Like I do this thing where, and I show it to my wife all the time. Like I like pull my pants down. And I'm like, look, my underwear matches the tongue of the shoe. And that's the only thing. Like, nobody sees my underwear, but I know in my head that the tongue matches the shoe.
Hey,
I mean,
yo,
the tongue matches the underwear, whatever.
The entire fit has to have a design language.
Exactly.
I'm right there with you. From the socks to the hat to the glasses to the jewelry, everything. It all makes sense at some point.
So you wear one of those. Is that one of the pink hats from the Hat Club pink joints? What is that? Pittsburgh or Philly? What is that?
Philly.
Philly. Oh, it's a Hat Club, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
No, this is
those
new era.
Pink ones. Yeah, those pink ones. Yeah, the pink ones.
I love these.
Yeah, those things are freaking, man. I think they're going for like $200-$300 right now. All those hats.
Are you serious,
bro? Look them up. Anyone with the pink under it, I got all of them. When they did all those drops with the pink under it, especially the black ones like that. I got the A's hat, the Yankee one with the black, the Mets hat with the black. They're pretty expensive. And then the ones with the pins and all that stuff. Yeah, you should look those things up. If you got any dead,
you know what?
ones,
I have
so
many hats.
Yo, dude, fitted hat. I fell into that during the pandemic. I was so bored. I'm like, I'm gonna buy fitted hat. I went into this fitted hat craze. I got so many fitted hats, and those stupid Hat Club pins and all that stuff, dude.
I probably have 300 fitteds.
Dude, oh wow, that's a lot.
Like it's out of control. Like I literally I have a.
You wear them all like that?
With every...
No, you pull them.
Yeah, I flip the brim. I'll always wear them like this.
I'll never do that. I can't. That looks crazy. I'm from New York though. I wear it straight. I don't curve it all the time. Sometimes I'll curve it if I'm feeling sassy.
I mean, I used to be like low and freaking, but I don't know. And I used to curve the brim. You really want to irritate people. I used to roll the brim, curve
Man,
it up.
curve it up. Nah. I'll curve it down. Like sometimes.
No,
Or,
not
like
like
these types
this,
of hats,
but
I'll do that
literally
all the
like a
time.
curl. Like it
Yeah.
would, kind of roll it on a can. Yeah. So
I'm on a trucker hat binge right now, man. So when we were in Wyoming, I bought like 6 trucker hats. I got a Smith and Wesson joint. I got like things with buffaloes on them, fish, all types of
I
different.
can't wear
trucker hats.
snapbacks.
Really?
They just don't look good on me. Yeah, I can't pull them off. I have my I got a tiny peanut on as a head.
See,
so
I have a big head, and I have to literally sometimes use the last button to get this shit to fit on my head. So they don't last forever, and they always, they don't stretch out as much. But like I love snapbacks, and I buy a lot of them. But I do, I have fitted hats. The only thing I hate about fitted hats is that in the summertime they sweat out.
Oh yeah,
it's the worst. And then there's a process. So I use my cleaners to scrub it and all that. But then
it's a pain in the ass, man.
Dude, then
it never goes back right.
Exactly. It'll sometimes if they're made out of wool, it'll shrink.
Yeah.
Like it just shrinks. Like all those Fear of God. I bought all the Fear of God hats, the fitted, the 5950s. They're all made out of wool. Every one of them shrunk, and then they just they lose their shape. And now they fit
I had that
awkwardly
happen.
and all that stuff.
The Diet Starts Monday fitteds are like that. They're all wool.
And then you got to keep going and buying more, and then what are they, 50, 60
never
bucks?
ending.
But
They're
dude,
more sometimes 70 now.
Well, dude, now you could eat, man. I went on 5950 or whatever on New Era, cheap as fuck, man. You get some things for like $25, nice ones. So all sizes. I got double up on those.
That's the one thing I haven't done is doubled up. I can't don't plant that seed. I can't double up on hats. Like literally, Catherine's gonna kick me out of the house. Like. Legit, she is a saint for putting up with me, but man, I got crap you talk about people walking around, it's like a museum in here of history. Like cool history. It's like, oh, I remember that. That's awesome. Oh wow, damn, I forgot all about that. That's super cool. So yeah
I'm actually a very personal question. I don't know if you want to answer this or not. If you ever, I mean, it's not like that personal. So if you lost your job tomorrow and you didn't have any savings and all that stuff, would you sell all that shit?
Yeah. Gone.
For like less than retail, or less than
whatever I needed to do to survive. Because at the end of the day, I got to be able to provide. So if I can't do that, I can't have that stuff. I
struggle with that question daily. Like I think about it, and like there was a point. I'm pretty financially secure, I think, because my job is pretty secure. All that stuff, I have second sources of income, investments, all the stuff that adults have or should have. And when we bought this house, that was the first time. Like I wanted to be ahead on life, so I was like, "Nah, I'm gonna put down a little more than the little 20% you're supposed to do and all that stuff." Took a little bit of money out of retirement, and as we start, I didn't expect. This is my first house, and I didn't expect the demands of my wife being so high that I literally drained my savings. Like drained it, like to the point where. They say you should have enough to pay your rent or mortgage for at least 6 months in savings. I probably had 2 months, and now I'm like, okay, I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I have some debt, but now I'm starting to come out. I'm more than coming out of it, but but I'm still. I buy more than I used to, and prices are higher. And my wife stopped working a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's been almost 3 years now, but. I try to take care of everything, and it's not the smartest thing to do. Buy a big old house and start saying, "Hey, I want to have a stay at home," or my wife wants to stay home. But we're doing fine. You still go on nice vacations and all that. But like, if I lost my job tomorrow, I'd be fine for a little bit, but I don't think I would want to go back to work. And then I think to myself, what am I going to do for money? And then I'm like, okay, I could be a content creator that gives me more time to edit videos. I got all this I got like a lot of equipment here. I could pretty much produce a TV show in my bedroom or whatever. But like,
pause.
Yeah, pause. Yeah, no, not really. Depends on what's popping. But
depends on right.
What time? What time of
I'll do anything for money at some point.
I started an OnlyFans. There's people like whatever, but like after a while, you start thinking like, dude. Like to me, I've been able to survive. I had a really good job before this job, and before my business and all that. So I've kind of been lucky or blessed by God and all that with good stuff. But I always struggle with the fact, like, I got all, like, if I sold my whole sneaker collection now, it'd probably be about, if I could get, retail or whatever the resale is for it, worth about $300,000 easily. Clothes and everything included with that. So I'm like, all right, cool. But nobody's buying this shit. Like, you have to find somebody to buy it. It's not even, it ain't 2021, 2022. You can just buy it and sell it like a couple of months later and make money.
It's, I struggle. I don't struggle to answer the question. If the shit hit the fan,
because you're not,
probably.
Can I tell you all that South Park shit you got? That ain't moving. None of that shit is gonna move.
No,
yeah, no. I mean, there's collectors, but you ever go on StockX and see somebody bidding like $2 on something? That's what you're gonna get. Like, it's crazy. It's like
I sell stuff on eBay and I get these crazy offers. Like, hey, I'll give you $10 and a pack of gum. Like, no, dude, no. I'd rather throw the shoe away.
Yeah, or wear it. I get
bitter
at that point.
I just get bitter at that point. I'm like, I'm not selling these anyway. But yeah,
that's what people do, bro.
I know. But even my cars, like that's
how many
these
cars
are like
you got?
3.
Okay, that's not bad. Yeah,
I don't have some crazy car collection or anything, but
well, you got you said you got an R8,
RS6.
RS6.
No, I don't have an R. I don't have an R8.
All right. I mean, R8s are cool, I guess. That was the hype car. So it was sort of like the BMW i8. Remember the i8? That's in that same category to me. It's like everybody wanted one at some point, and then it's like, nah. Well, it's a collectible. Yeah. It's a nice rare collectible at this point, right? They don't make it anymore, right? The R8.
The R8? They stopped making it in
I think like 2014 or 15. Oh, really?
Yeah,
wait, no,
because they
2 years. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm not a car guy. I know they stopped making them at some point though.
Well, they were supposed to stop making. Oh, actually, 2024.
Oh, last year. Interesting.
Yeah, because they put the they had the V10.
Yeah, it was a V10. No, that was a V10. The R8.
Well, it started out as a V8.
Really?
And then they changed the motor. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
so
I think electric car or hybrid cars now. When McLaren started doing the hybrid, all the exotic car makers.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to do this now. The supercars have to have a hybrid, which is good, but it is what it is.
I'm not a hybrid guy.
You want a straight muscle motor power?
No, I like a petrol motor. I'm not.
Well, the hybrid has a motor in it. It's just like the electric gives it a little more.
You know what? It's more shit to break, and I work on all my own cars. Like I do all my own work, so it's just more difficult to be a shade tree
you don't
mechanic.
So
I don't have all the computer equipment.
Exactly, and there's less maintenance that needs to be done on those cars because of the powertrain there's less in the powertrain because there's less belts and buckles and gears.
But that's the other thing. I like to work on my cars, so to having the electric, there, it kind of takes the fun away for me.
I get it; it's something to play with, but I can't. Me personally, I see where our differences are now. Once I drive a Tesla, I look under the hood, and all I see is trunk space. That's all I see when I look under the hood. I'm like, yep, let me put my bag in here and be off. Bro, zero maintenance for 3 years on my Model S, bro. Zero. The only thing I had to put on it.
That's a rarity, though. There's tons of issues with those things.
I know, yeah. Well, I bought it at the height of overpricedness for those things. Around the height, like right before the biggest price hike I got mine. So I ended up paying 6 figures for this piece of shit.
Damn.
I say piece of shit in the nicest way possible because I could pay 2/3 of what I pay now for a plaid. I have a regular one, mind you. I have a regular Model S. I got some extra, trim features and stuff. End up paying about $110 for it. Now loaded up a regular one, $782, $85 maybe. So I paid a lot more. That's at the now there was a point maybe less than a year ago where you could get that for $79, like the old prices. So, but that I didn't know because I put a lot of money down on it, so it's not like my car loan is crazy. I mean my bank loan on it is crazy, but if I had just bought the car a year later and kept my little Model 3 for a little bit longer, but I was like, oh, these things are gonna be rare. I want to get a car to keep. And this is the first car in 5 years. Oh no, first car 8 years I didn't lease. I was doing all the leasing stuff because I like to switch cars. This is the first car I actually said, let me buy it because I think I'm going to use this for a long time. What a dumbass I was. Right now, I'd be giving it back, and this would be the last year of the lease. I would have paid way less and given it back, and then moved on in my life. Maybe got a Lucid or some shit like that. It's been nice. Lucids are really nice looking. They have that truck now too.
Yeah, I like the Rivian.
The Rivians are nice
truck.
too. I was looking at those,
Yeah.
but I can't. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get something compact or a Cybertruck. I'm gonna go.
Oh, don't do the Cybertruck.
It looks cool. My wife actually likes that car.
Oh gosh. Ugh.
Elon Musk aside, and all the defective.
No, I don't
defectiveness
like
of
the
it.
car even without the Musk nonsense.
There's a lot of
goof.
issues with
There's
it.
so many in Texas, man. It's everywhere.
It's a Texas car. It's like,
I
yeah,
know,
man,
it's
they love that
obnoxious.
shit. It's like, dude, I see these guys pull these old guys pulling up, and I'm like, they think their balls are bigger than the fucking planet.
They're
and I'm like,
cheap, man. The quality of that car is garbage.
I mean, the stainless steel is nice.
Garbage. Yeah, but like the chassis. I mean, look up some YouTube videos on that. Like,
I know.
People have like tons of issues.
I just like the way it looks. And dude, I'm not gonna put it through the fucking. I'm not a fucking
You're
construction
not going
worker.
off-roading?
Not going off-roading. I'm not a construction worker. I'm not gonna drive it in a shallow lake. I'm using it to go to the grocery store and flex on some kids. That's it. And that's it. The wife is just like, she likes it a lot. And I'm like, like, if I get this will be the daily driver because I don't want to put more miles on that car because we only have one car right now. We moved from a big city, and I've been like hesitant to buy another one because number one, I'm still paying for this one, and two, the used car market's like so fucked up right now. I don't want to buy something used, and I saw prices go down, and I'm debating like next week is the last week you could buy get the $7,500 credit, the tax credit. So I'm debating on buying a Model 3 or a Y or something, and just be like a regular, soccer mom or whatever. So I might get a little whatever. Who knows?
You won't get any praise from me. I'm not a Tesla fan, so.
Well, I mean, if you buy an electric car, what electric car would you get?
I would probably get the Porsche. Was it the Taycan?
I figured you say that. Shit gets like 180 miles on the charge. It sounds like a real car too. It has these synthetic noises that come out of it.
So,
and it costs
probably the
like
direction
what,
I would go.
$130, $40,
something like that.
Something like that. I don't know if I could do that. Not for a fake. I totally just.
I paid more for my Audi, man.
So I would get a 7 Series BMW or something. I might as well go. You might as well go. Old.
Yo,
I mean,
I like that hybrid 7 Series is nasty. Like it.
Yeah,
I got into a race on the highway with one of those, and I was like, "Oh,
dude, these
my
cars
car's
now,
not
man.
slow."
Man, I saw. When we were out in Wyoming. I mean, there's a lot of rich people, and I saw a guy pull up in one of those exotic American cars. I forgot the name of it. I looked it up after we got out of there, but the thing was $2.5 million, and he's driving it around a neon green one. And I'm like, damn, when the winter comes. But I'm sure he puts it in the garage and does. But dude's just driving around at $2.5 million for a car, and that's Bugatti money right there for a freaking exotic American car. But those are all custom made. They make like 20 of them a year, maybe.
I don't even know. Like, I don't even know what this is.
It's called. I'll tell you. Oh, it's
not
I'll
Fisker,
show you.
Is it?
No. Yeah, right. Let me look. I'll show you because I saw the same one online because I had to look it up. Exotic American supercars. All right, I'll show you. They had top 10 here. Shit. Let's see. Top 10 American. It was
supercars.
Continue. What the hell, man? I don't want to sign up for your stupid.
The Venom, the Hennessy Venom.
I think that not the Venom. It was
4GT.
No, this one right here, the Zinger 21.3. See.
Okay, yeah.
This is the one.
I've never even seen that.
This is the one that I saw. It was either that or the Hennessy. It looked exactly like one of these cars, but it was neon green. And I was looking, I was like, what is that? Like the new Ferrari? And then he pulled over, it had a big fin on the back, and it had the wheels were fucking ceramic shit, carbon fiber, everything. I was like, damn.
That's crazy.
And it was a drop. I don't think it was this one. It was a drop top. I think it might have been this one. It might have been the Hennessy because he had no top on it. And
it's wild.
Driving around it. And I'm like, damn. And I looked, but it's either way. These are $2 million cars easily because they're all custom made. Everything
That's next level. That's just next
Next
level.
level money. I mean, the way they print money nowadays, man, it's like crazy. Cryptocurrency changed the game, man. Like, there's so many, like, as you start to realize that everything that we do, and I'm not trying to get all philosophical or off, we stopped talking about sneakers a while ago, but there is nothing.
Be real.
Yeah, like, I mean, you're in finance, so you know, because derivative markets, day trading, everything is based off of who's holding the bag. And there's so many people who have held the bag but got bailed out by somebody with a bag, and then it just keeps recycling. But the wealth keeps going this way. But what asset? There's no assets anymore. Like crypto, like when these financial institutions start putting money into crypto, where is it going? Like if crypto crashes tomorrow and
it's all gone. There's nothing protecting you.
Yeah, it's not. So the markets are artificially held up. I mean, people like the government now, like the Trump loving crypto and all that, all the scams and shit, the rug pulls, all that. To me, it's like it's the wild west of it's like when we get into the next recession or depression, it's going to be a big one.
It's here. I'm telling you, it's here.
I mean, it's here, but you still buying sneakers, right? You doubling
up.
Yeah,
because I'm dumb, because I'm stupid, not because I'm worried. I'm worried and stupid. So
do you think that your bank account will get wiped out if shit happens? Like me personally, I mean, investment wise, the stock market's going to crash. Okay, you lose your money there. But like,
I've lost over 6 figures in the market in the past 6 months.
I've been sitting out the market for a while, so I haven't lost anything. But I've been investing. I sat it out, and then I've been incrementally bought when things were low and high. So I'm actually in the positive right now. But
these are my long-term investments. These are ones that I don't trade in. These are ones that sit for retirement and stuff. And man, I'm losing.
Oh, like ETFs and stuff. Oh wait, do you have like whole stocks or ETFs?
Whole stocks.
Oh, you should trade. I mean, dude, I went into ETFs years ago, bro. I'm up like 150% or some shit like that. It's crazy. I just went ETFs and dividends, like what are the ETF portfolio stocks, whatever.
Yeah.
My financial advisor was like, yeah, do stuff like that and you'll be all right.
I don't know. I will say this about crypto. I dabble in it, but not to the point where I make a lot of money.
I made a lot.
The banking industry can't handle crypto. So there. A whistleblower alert.
Well, let me tell you, like, if they actually used it for the technology that comes along with it, meaning, this is what I don't understand. This is why I think it's all a scam, like with financial stuff. You can find, like, you go online and get a girl's Instagram page and find it real quick, right? Like, you can see a girl on the street or you ever see those pages that are like, find the girl, like, because she's in a sorority or something. The guy's like, I'm gonna find her IG or whatever. You can find that girl, but it takes Walmart. If you go out and shop on Saturday and use your debit card, it takes Walmart and your bank a whole 48 hours.
Do you know why?
Because there's middle people that have been there since the beginning. Credit card processors and all that. No,
processors,
the middle person,
FDR. Yep.
They'll have to get paid.
TSYS. Well, they're systems. So most banks still run on mainframes.
I know.
From 1988.
I know.
So they can't process. They need a 24-hour run to get all the reporting done. This has been the bane of my existence for 20 years. So like literally, the systems are so old and antiquated that they need all that time, and they can't modernize it. They just can't. No, it'll down the banking system.
Well, I thought crypto was supposed to solve that issue, right? Cut the middleman out. But that also cuts out jobs, because I know a guy, and this is how I know about a lot of this stuff. This guy used to be one of those processors. He did it for 20 some odd years, and he's still doing it, I guess. He works for one of these agencies that does it. So really all they're doing is pressing a button, or they're monitoring these things. So if something goes wrong, they manually do it, right? Like, it's all automated for the most part. But like, why does it take like with a debit card or a credit card? But they could tell you that the money's not there if you go over the limit on your credit card, or if you have protections on it, but they can't instantly do the transaction where it goes right out of your account within a few minutes. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. But they could safeguard everything and stop a transaction, right? technically,
Correct.
right? Yeah, and but
Correct.
they also, like, if you spend a shit ton of money, say your credit card only has $100 limit, right? And you have that $100 at the beginning of the day. You go to a baseball game, buy 2 hot dogs and a drink, and you spend $105. That dude, they will reject that thing before it even clears. So how can they know? You know what I mean? It's so weird. Like, they know more, but they also they take time to do. It's all a racket because there's always people that have to get paid along the line. In my, I know you work at these, and it's not. It's
I
not
just
that,
think
but
it's literally just due to how many hops it needs to
yeah.
take and all the regulations and compliance audit
Mhm.
checks that need to happen to get that money transferred back and forth. It's
Yeah.
just antiquated and really, really difficult. So we've made it difficult. The lack of innovation in the banking
Mhm.
industry has made it difficult. I mean, like, literally, the people that can actually code AS400, right, Cobalt and stuff, are few and far between, and
I
they
know a guy
are
who knows Cobalt.
expensive.
Yeah.
Expensive. I
Yeah,
gotta
it's
go to the
old. It's old
Ukraine.
programming. Yeah, it's old programming language. Yeah, and they know it over there.
So
Imagine if, like, all this shit got fucked up and all these kids, all they know is, like, what is it? What are the language? Like Python and
yeah,
other things
there's
like those.
everything. Now it's all like, now we're doing like AI. AI is writing code. Like, literally, I'm using GitHub to generate code and APIs, and there's a ton. Like, the industry has severely taken we're almost at the point with AI where we were with the internet, right? When the internet hit, everyone was just like, this is going to change the world. AI is changing the world, and industry is catching up, and it's being, there's good and bad, just like with the internet. So
You think
I
it's going
don't
to
think
affect your job in the long term?
absolutely, it already has. I've already been impacted. Already.
My
So
job is
my
I have to do a little thinking with my job, but I'm also on the strategy and planning side. So my
so am I.
brain is used to push what the AI engine is. So when we use that at my job to help clients plan media stuff, it's like, they will say, hey, use this audience and this is the reach you can get. But from the optimization standpoint, there still has to be someone with hands on keyboard, because when AI, and we use a lot of AI tools for optimization, meaning ad ops things. So, and I'll kind of give you an explanation how it works. So, like, if I'm doing an ad for Pigeon Man, right? And we're targeting all these ads towards skateboarders and stuff like that. But the AI can tell what audience it is, but there's certain nuanced things that it can't do. Like, say, okay, like we kind of know from just using our brain that, oh yeah, skateboarders probably are only online from 5 a.m. to whatever 2 p.m. and then the rest of the time they're skating or working or high or drunk or whatever. And then we have whatever,
Wow.
I'm just using it, but like we understanding the human side of how marketing and habits on phones and things like that work, right? Not everybody's on the same apps optimizing towards the inventory that these ads are shown on. So understanding that, like, right out the gate, that I should go to skateboarder.com or advertise on supreme.com or this and that.com. That's all, within contextually, targeted towards people who are into skating. Like, things like that, AI can't really pick up, but they're learning more. Like, the AI engines learn more. So that type of customization can happen at some point, but it's still learning, especially in my field. So I'm probably going to be irrelevant in 5 years, but right now I'm cashing in, bro. I'm working tons of
I don't
stuff.
think this will replace people. I still don't
It
think
helps
it will.
people. I think it
It will
helps.
streamline and lean things
Yeah.
out, but I don't think AI, just like the internet, didn't replace people, right? Although we'll see how large corporations accommodate, the streamlining of people. I mean, we
Yeah.
lay off nonstop. I
But you
mean,
got to think,
nonstop.
the part of most people's day, say, look, think about what they call account managers or client success managers. That's what they call them now, right? Their job is hard because they have to think about writing an email, being all polite and whatever. Now with AI, they could just type out their thought, even process, like right now, like Copilot is built right into Microsoft Outlook. So the thing gives you suggestions on what you should write back to the client.
I know.
in a nice formal way, saying Happy Monday and all that other bullshit, and whatever you're programmed to say, and it works. So it's interesting, man. I don't know, man.
We are definitely in interesting times in many different areas of this country. Everything is disruptive right now. So
Yeah,
that is interesting to see how all this plays out. Technology, the world, everything.
Yeah. And on that note,
as we just sit here and double up on sneakers, that's
doubling up on sneakers. That's what this episode is going to be called, the double up, because I am. This is a great conversation, by the way, man. I like you and I are very much alike in so many ways.
Absolutely, man.
Except for the gearhead shit, I can't get into that. But
Eddie and I were talking about that the other
What'd you
day.
say?
So
who?
Eddie, right?
Oh, Eddie. Yeah.
We were talking about he's a big gearhead, but anyway.
Oh, I know. Yeah, Eddie. That's sorry. He didn't even make it. Did he even text me? Whatever. I'm not. Yeah, he didn't even get back to me. Probably doing other stuff, but no, this is good. I'm happy you got. Oh, wait, Drew is coming through. Oh yeah, okay. I'm just reading my own text messages, but nah, man, gotta come through.